Simon Ekpa, the controversial disciple of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said the sit-at-home order must continue in the southeast region till Kanu is released from prison. Ekpa insisted that the situation in the region would not change whether the authorities like it or not. His remarks came on the heels of a statement credited to the Anambra State Governor, Soludo, who vowed that he would end the weekly sit-at-home in the state that had continued for months. Soludo, who spoke on the occasion of the 2022 Public Servants' Day, described Ekpa, the organizer of the last sit-at-home, as a madman in Finland. Simon Ekpa, the controversial disciple of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said the sit-at-home orders must continue in the southeast region till Kanu is released from prison. Ekpa insisted that the situation in the region will not change whether the authorities liked it or not. His remarks came on the heels of a statement credited to the Anambra State Governor, Soludo, who vowed that he would end the weekly sit-at-home in the state that had continued for months. Soludo, who spoke on the occasion on the 2022 Public Servants' Day, described Ekpa, the organizer of the last sit-at-home, as a madman in Finland. Soludo cannot stop sit-at-home. The Biafra movement is bigger than any sit-at-home. The movement will destroy Nigeria beyond recognition. After the 25th of February 2023, these few confused bunches of ignorant Biafrans will all troop in to support the Biafra exit for the remaining weeks and months of the year 2023, 33 days to go. He also warned that he could not be used by anyone, noting that the alleged suit by the Special Counsel for IPOB, Mr. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, against him was null and void. Someone should tell Ifeanyi Ejiofor that before he can sue somebody living in a civilized country like Finland to appear in a court situated in a terrorist-sponsoring country like Nigeria, he should be able to free his clients, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was discharged and acquitted but still being held under solitary confinement illegally. If Nigeria can release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then I will come to respond to your lawsuit. But if he cannot free the clients he claims to be soliciting on behalf of, then he lacks the moral grounds to sue me in a terrorist-infested country like Nigeria, he added. Someone should tell Ifeanyi Ejiofor that before he can sue somebody living in a civilized country like Finland to appear in a country situated in a terrorist-sponsoring country like Nigeria, should free Nnamdi Kanu first. If Nigeria can release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then I will come to respond to your lawsuit. But if he can't free the clients he claims to be soliciting for on behalf, then he lacks the moral grounds to sue me in a terrorist-infested country like Nigeria, he added. So all these things that you are doing now, but you know that people are dying. So with all the people who have been dying, so you love what is happening. And also, is Nnamdi Kanu telling you to do this? Because I know Nnamdi Kanu and Ejiofor, they are on the same page. So I don't know how this is going to be, because I've not really taken time to know what the stand of Nnamdi Kanu is with this Simon Ekpa's order that is issuing here and there. I think Nnamdi Kanu needs to say something so loud. Nobody is sending this boy what he's doing. It has been cancelled. The sit-at-home order has been suspended. I don't know why this guy is bent on bringing down the agitation, because the more you keep on doing this, the more Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. Whether una like it or not, we must exist ourselves from this slaves country. Who make the country lawless? It's not you. Is it not you people? You will exit the lawless country to form a lawless and blood-sucking country, sha? Who are the we? Stop deceiving yourselves. Useless Ekpa, why not come down Nigeria and say those nonsense? Why Nigeria is bigger than Ojukwu, Kanu and Ekpa? Well, Soludo now want to great Biafra. What exactly do you want to hear now? That by your wickedness against the Igbos, you have wickedly succeeded in making things very difficult for them. Shame to the entire haters of the Igbo, because it is equally not too good for you either. Any Igbo that really want to travel will still do so without your assistance in any way, with ease, okay? But why Nnamdi Kanu has not been released? Why? The Igbos keep mute here. I wish to read their opinions with regards to the write-up. You want to be learning from them? How much are you paying for the lessons? Please, Mr. Ekpa, tread cautiously. The killings is too much. If everyone dies, who would you govern? Sit at home should not be for fun, but must have a goal. 5 days sit at home for no cause at all is insensitive, silly, and irresponsible. Sit at home should be only on the days Kanu goes to court. In my opinion, they should even forget it. Sit at home. What does that mean? It's not as if sit at home. The victory that Nnamdi Kanu has recorded is not because of the sit at home order. So what is the meaning of this sit at home order that you have allowed the enemies to be using against you? Let your supporters stop killing Biafrans who do not support your cause, especially as you don't seem to have any clear-cut agenda for achieving Biafra. Biafrans only know, understand, and follow Nnamdi Kanu. You are an interloper without direction, and Biafrans don't understand you nor trust you. Stop disturbing the peace of the Southeast. You are right. I love Simon Ekpa, but the 5 days sit at home is too much. Monday night, he will not declare 1 month. The only language Nigerian government takes serious is gun language. Beat a child and tell him not to cry. All this nonsense, eh? Well, if this is what you people want to be supporting, I know that a lot of people are not supporting it, but if you want to be supporting this whole thing, that means you are on your own. Oh Lord God, our ancestors, have mercy on your people Israel. See how Umu Aboki is making mockery of Jerusalem because of our selfish politicians, which your children labor to suffer for. Soludo is just a 4 years tenure. Nigeria Igbo political as usual. It will still end as its predecessor. You guys are talking trash. You are talking trash. The more you do all these things, the more Nnamdi Kanu is still being kept in that DSS custody. I don't know who these guys are working for. That's why we say we want to hear from Nnamdi Kanu. You should say it louder. You should say it louder. So guys, let us hear your opinion and have your take on this.